with me.
Daniel Betancourt here with
We can convert and close that. Cool. We're going to be running it at a high level.
help us maximize the market in our favor as real estate professionals.
What's up? What's up? Happy Monday. Hope you guys all got your extra hour of sleep this last 2 days. It was really weird waking up, I think, at 5 o'clock today? Normally get up at 6.
Yep, that's right. And hopefully you all let your virtual assistants know in other countries about the time change. Also,
that's a good point.
because the time does not change globally. The time just changed for the United States. So that was something I was reminded of this morning.
Yeah, we need to. She checked in at 9 o'clock, so I assume Ashley told her.
Very good. Yes. So happy Monday, Todd.
You too, sir.
We have an action-packed week as usual. So we're gonna dive right into it. I had an action-packed weekend too, with some transactional stuff and some great announcements coming up as well. But we're going to talk about what's going on this week. So first and foremost, we have an awesome event that's going to be a virtual event on a Zoom today at 12. So you have the flyer in front of you, Todd. Do you want to share about it? And
banner.
So it's going to be all about overcoming calling reluctancy. So a lot of agents out there, they're hesitant to make phone calls. Some just, hey, can I get by with just texting? Can I get by with just emailing? Can I only call the people that are my sphere of influence? But I think it's pretty proven that a lot of the agents that sustain success for many years, a lot of the agents that either relocate to a new location or just getting started from zero, the best way to generate a lot of business is to get on the phone and not be afraid of it. But that's hard if you've never done that before. So today's virtual event at 12 is going to be talking all about that.
Yeah, Wally Bresser's an amazing phone animal. I mean, I'm looking forward to hearing that one because I just got off of not even a coaching call with him, but it was more like a conversation about some stuff, and it turned into a coaching call. So he definitely can split the script on you and get you into some good stuff. So we're looking forward to seeing Wally at 12 today, Eastern time.
12 p.m. Eastern time, how to overcome reluctancy to call, and also how to create a pipeline. That's the whole purpose of making those calls, is to create a pipeline for yourself, so you're not having those peaks and valleys of income and transactions, so you can have a steady flow of transactions and a steady flow of income. So he's going to be sharing some fire on that today at 12 o'clock. So if you want that link, let us know.
On that too, right now as the leads are slowing down or opportunities are slowing down coming from Zillow and Facebook and Realtor.com and Google and, just we're shifted all over the place. We need to be working on our business that was 6 months ago and talking to those people. So if we can keep on the phones and have the conversations, we're going to build our pipeline into the future. As you mentioned the word pipeline, it made me think about that. We were on the phone with our Zillow coach last week, and he said, everybody that was 9 to 12 months ago that didn't buy are buyers right now. That's where people are having the most success, going back to their old opportunities that had come in and getting on those people. So if you're not calling your old opportunities from 6 to 12 months ago, that's where you need to be.
Yeah. I also believe over the last 2 months, we had 2 months of uncertainty. We had interest rates all over the place, buyers not really sure what's happening, school year was starting, the political season of all, that election is tomorrow, thankfully, so that'll be behind us. But there was a lot of uncertainty over the last 2 months. So I think a lot of people just hit pause to kind of monitor what's happening. But what I've been seeing over the last few days is an uptick. And this morning, I read the first positive news about interest rates in that, the message has gotten to the Fed, that it's been impactful in the mortgage market. So that's more on their mind right now. So maybe they're gonna pump the brakes on hikes, maybe consider some drops. And I think everyone that I've been listening to, all the economists and experts in this realm, have been saying somewhere between March and the end of the year that rates will get back to kind of like a 5% range. But first, we have to battle the inflation the way that they do in those boardrooms that I'm unfamiliar with. So
I stay in my lane. All I know is
Exactly.
what is going on today, and what's going to happen in the future. We'll find out, and that's what it is.
Well, I tell my team we've got to make the best lemonade from whatever lemons we're dealt. Like,
Yep.
transactions are happening. If you
Yeah.
look on the MLS and look at pending and closed, there were hundreds of pending and closed transactions last week, if not 1,000. So transactions are happening. Buyers are buying. They can't buy unless sellers are selling. So the market is moving. Don't get caught up in the headlines, and don't get caught up in basically making whatever you believe a reality. Just get out there and overcome that reluctancy to call, and you can start on today's Zoom at 12 o'clock.
But Daniel, the market, no one's buying right now. I mean, what are you talking about? No one, everyone said they're waiting 6 months, 12 months, 2 years. So do they just renew the leases? Like, where do these people go?
Yeah, they just pause life and nothing, they just are waiting for, they're in limbo. And then
Yeah.
when things improve, they hit unpause. So no, I had a long, one of those unnecessary Facebook, not debates, but just kind of a back and forth. I got some unsolicited ad from a builder, and I was reading the comments. A builder was promoting some home or some community, from the low 300s or something. And then the first thing you notice are all the emojis, like laughing faces and all that stuff. And so I'm reading the comments, and there was a lot of negativity in there, like people saying, nobody's buying homes right now. Nobody can even afford to live, right now. And I said, if that's what you believe, that's what you're going to make a reality. I just was trying to, give some coaching to these negative Nancy's on the thread. And now fast forward a couple months, that thread keeps going. People keep chiming in. So it's funny. This builder's probably like, this is the best ad we ever put out. Like, generated so much dialogue. I'm waiting for them to call me and offer me a free breakfast or something. But
well, think about it. Every time there's a new comment, it does pop back on everyone's page again.
Yeah. So, you have these people that are just like, yeah, you're right. Nobody's buying. No one can afford anything. And I'm sharing like screenshots of the MLS statistics. I'm like, 3,000 transactions happened, just recently. That's 3,000 people that were able to buy. That's 3,000, so, it's just, I recommended some books for them to read and listen to. So it's just entertaining and fun. But in addition to that, we have an amazing event also coming up this Wednesday. It's a nighttime networking event, which will be pretty cool through NAREP. I am on the board of directors at NAREP North Orlando. So we're having an amazing event Wednesday, November 9th. It's going to start, registration starts at 6 p.m. The event starts at 7. From 8:30 to 10, we'll be networking. And here's the link. You can go to narepnorthorlando.org/events, and you can find it there. But we really
all of these little characters.
No, I mean, if you just go to narepnorthorlando.org/events, you'll find it on there. It's the one that's coming up November 9th, this Wednesday, and you can register for it. It's a leadership installation, so we're going to be announcing all of our new board members for next week. But we also have a guest speaker, keynote speaker, Mike Gallagher. And Todd, you know all about Mike. Mm-hmm. And he's going to be sharing with us strategies for being top in your business as a realtor, top in your industry.
No, it's going to be a good event. We plan on getting there. And it's just great to network with the other agents in the area, because when I send you an offer, Daniel, you're going to know me, and you're going to realize, hey, I know Todd's a good agent, so we need to look at his offer and explain that to the sellers when you get the contract in. So I just think it's great to get out there and start getting back in front of all the agents again.
Yes, absolutely. So if you want to be out there Wednesday evening and networking with some of the best and brightest in our industry here in Central Florida, check out that link. Steve Bell is also going to be there, and Ruth Rivera and Ida and Rose Kemp and the whole posse is going to be there from NAREP North Orlando, and we're going to be announcing all of our new positions on the board. Susan West is also going to be there. So if you're fans of any of those people like I am, you should also come join, support, and root them on, because we've got some special announcements to give and deliver on Wednesday evening.
Awesome.
So we have some things coming up next week, but we'll wait till Monday to share that. We have another virtual event happening next week that's going to be really cool. The one last week on Airbnb was awesome. I had people reach out to me through LinkedIn that wanted to get information. So if you want a recording of that video, reach out and we can share with you a recording of that video all about Airbnb, everything you ever wanted to know about investing and helping customers with their Airbnb needs.
I think it's going to be huge too as the market increases with inventory. We're going to see more opportunities coming around and more, I think, buyers getting creative with the investments that they're looking at, because we got to cash flow them at a higher value now. So I'm looking forward to hearing that one again.
And a lot of investors are coming out of the woodwork now because, for a long time they were silent with, 20 offers on every listing that came out. But now that they're seeing price reductions are kind of on a 3 or 5 year high right now. So the investors are coming out and wanting a piece of the action. So if you're an investor out there watching, there's some good stuff out there. So reach out with us.
For sure.
All right.
I think we got it. All right, guys. You have an awesome Monday.
All right. Take care, everybody.